It's Week 13 of the National Football League, and we've got the Dragons' superstar linebacker. He's a useful part of the team's pass rush this season, with 5 sacks so far.
On a chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Dragons of Rio de Janeiro taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him,
How we doing, viewers?
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
you enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
They got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try and eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First carry now for Justice Hill. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Hill. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Up the middle, it's Hill. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. Here's Burrow. setting up to throw it. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now a first down carry, it's Hill. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 11 yards there, just like last play. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A give up the gut to Hill. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Well, the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal. There's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Hill. Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this.
And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there. 66 yards. So how about this for change in field position from. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I agree with you. I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come. And keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down.
Oh.
The defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again.
Got him.
Touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Dragons respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra points.
100 yards.
And we are tied at 7.
Too, buddy.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. His career rushing numbers just continue to rise with that last carry. He surpasses 12,280 yards and also surpasses Marshall Faulk. Here's Hill again on 2nd down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 69 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a 10th carry for Hill. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. Now this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, and all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. This inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Slot man moves right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 2 yards to go, second down. Here's Hill one more time. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Now it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And it's caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Do 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 do.
They'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown. Joe Burrow keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Yeah, I got lucky, man.
And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
All right, partner, get that
I'm going to do it again.
Yeah. Get it out to the 1-yard line.
Like that.
Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Fifth in the world like that, bro.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Hey.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's 100 yards for him.
I know they weren't successful on it, but so many times defenses load up trying to get a safety when you're in this spot. How about taking the shot downfield, hoping to use their momentum against them? They didn't get it.
Oh.
They sure like what they were doing there.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they can use something here on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete.
Yeah, how you like them apples, buddy?
24-yard line. Back to throw again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Yo, you was open.
You talk about this Bengals defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15.
Yep.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Touchdown!
Yeah, buddy.
A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dragons drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Here's Hill again on second down. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 113 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Here's 3rd and 3. Burrow will throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Here we go. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He drops this one off underneath here for Hill. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Burrow on 3rd down. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Now the Rio offense set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both
that's what's up, bro.
And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Back to throw here. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oh, buddy. Your X Factor's almost on.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Your X Factor's
And his throw here's incomplete.
And now to common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up.
Oh, buddy.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
Well, cut that.
2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10.
You just need to get to the ball a bit more, bro.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Three straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he
got him.
This one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Touchdown.
Yep.
A great
That's
play
true.
there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dragons have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Bengals 14.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you've set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation.
Hey, viewers.
And you're right. You can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
Yes, and he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And once again, Hill, he's been busy. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 139 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Chase the motion man right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. They'll run on 1st down. It's Harper. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. They'll run straight ahead with Hill. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Harper, and he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And now they will throw it with Burrow.
Yo, nice.
Yes, touchdown. Justice Hill with career touchdown.
I like the old-fashioned logo of the Cincinnati Bengals.
And into 3rd place all time. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
This could be good.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
to throw now in his own end zone.
Whoa.
And he's not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20.
Miami lost to Oakland.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. 176 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
12.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Burrow looking to pass. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Here is 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5, buddy.
From the gun, a run for Hill. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 1st down, and it's Hill again. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 10 more there and another 1st down. Again, they run with Hill. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing down, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. McPherson's kick is good. So when you factor in the safety, this now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And the Bengals grab it. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the 2nd quarter. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. 2 touchdown passes there for Anthony Richardson. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. As you can see the score there in the 2nd quarter. DJ Moore
a touchdown reception. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down.
Trying to get you activated, bro.
He'll look to throw. And this one nearly hit.
They are not letting me throw the ball to you, man.
Time for their first pick, but instead it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And
Got him.
find the open man. That's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 15 yards through the air on a first down. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
All right, so you need another.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up.
Why is this activation, X-Factor not activated, bro?
At the 34. Complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now back to throw. Toward the end zone, and that's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Dragons go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
This fielded right at the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Whether it's offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Oh, shit. I'm not wasting my timeout.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Yeah, I'm not wasting my timeout for that.
Complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Bengals have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there. And the Rio offense set to take over.
And another drive starts with them huddling in their end zone, Charlie. Where have we seen this before? Very recently, but the last time they had it backed up like this, they took it the length of the field.
Hard to do that once, let alone the idea of doing it twice. But, of course, that's the goal. So, as a secondary deal, get 2 first downs. Help yourself with field position and help your defense out.
2nd down and 6 now. They'll keep it on the ground. Cotton. And some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race to the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dragons have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Well, from back where that one started, they were hoping probably for just a few yards on the ground there. Instead, they get 90-plus and into the end zone.
And as much credit as I have to give the guys on offense, I often think when I see a run of that magnitude that there has to have been a mistake made, maybe even multiple mistakes on defense, because you're expecting them to run the ball in that stage from that stage of the field. Instead, it turns into one of the longest runs that we're going to see in the NFL.
Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely amazing. And now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
They stick on the ground on 1st down with Hill. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
On 2nd down, Hill. And he's got some space here. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to...
Oh, Lee, that's the most best one I've seen all day.
25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down. Again, it's Hill. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Yeah, lose some yardage today, buddy.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
3-point game. Yep.
And that gives them a 3-point lead.
All right.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a
I think what I'm going to do is 2,000 yards
really
rushing. Not bad.
Position.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals. Just something magical about breaking that barrier.
And he's right there on the doorstep now. Right back to him on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the quarterback.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there. 79 yards. And the Dragons have regained the lead. Extra point safely through. And that will make this a 4-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Back as he trots onto the field. He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the third, and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy. When you've already scored 3 times, you want 4, you want more than that. And guess what? That only helps your team.
Yeah, so far 3, now in search of 4. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
35-0. Golly, bro. Chicago ain't playing.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
It's their last touchdown.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
On second down, it's Hill.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Going again on the ground here with Hill. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down. Here's Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So both offenses
cutting, baby.
Back now in Cincinnati.
It's your last
It's the
one.
Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
I'm going to show you how to run the ball, buddy.
It's into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
So I need to get to the 80, 80 yards. I need to get it to the other 40. So I need to bring this down as far as I can. Oh, great run. Yeah.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard,
let me see. Yeah, I'm right there. I'm right at it, bro.
They got it with that big return.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. He'll have the win at his back here in the fourth quarter. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
Yep.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he has